Welcome back to this part in this week's series where we're talking about our game of the year. And this
Which doesn't count because you did not finish Metal Gear, and you specifically said on Monday's episode, which you can watch on youtube.com/Improv Gaming, which is the best episode of the week, because it's my list, you can say that you had to finish the game, but no sir, I'm almost done with Metal Gear. Does not count. So, we need a redo of that. Thank you very much. As you were, sir.
Is he done? Yeah. Because you're supposed to strike when the iron's hot. It's fucking cold right now.
It's Friday, dude. That was Wednesday.
Nice job.
Well, I mean, after they
Don't worry. There will be plenty of opportunity for that when I read off my list. But before I get into that, allow me to introduce my cohorts. To my far left, I have the greatest Zelda fan in the world. The greatest.
I'll take the
the
upgrade.
best. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's Mr. Jeremy Bird.
What's up, guys? Biggest Zelda fan in the world, greatest Zelda fan in the world, coming at you once again.
He's kind of small, so he's not the biggest. But then
It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it.
It's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean.
All right, and then Mr. Optimistic himself, I have Mr. Peter Anderson.
Captain Butt. 8 pages for his. A half hour worth of awards from him.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Pete just had a little sand in his vagina today. And I am the most fabulous ponytail in the business.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I know.
It's the best.
It's Nicholas De Jesus.
I have the best ponytail. It's Nicholas De Jesus. I'm not Nicholas De Jesus.
No,
the ponytail.
No, the ponytail is Nicholas De Jesus. I just tag along for the ride. And without further ado, allow me to get to my list. Starting from...
Here's just a thought.
Actually, you forgot to do that this time.
Yeah. I did forget to do that.
So
Here's a
did
thought. Pete, stop interrupting me while I'm doing this. Actually, here is a thought. I think people under 18 should go and sit on Santa's lap.
Many brilliant minds of the world would argue with that statement.
Why is that?
Because when you're a young... Let me explain to you the fundamentals of this. When you are a young blossoming butto, and you go and see Santa, it is life-changing. And you grow up, and you want to bring your kids into it. So... when you bring your kids into it, what you do is you want to share it with the family. And when you share it with the family... Kids, take your parents and your relatives to take a Santa photo. You won't regret it.
Notice how he said kids to take their parents, okay?
Oh.
Not adults. Adults don't take your parents to go see Santa.
Let me know in the comments if you know, some people are in the Christmas spirit more than others.
Yeah, yeah. When they have kids and they have to lie about where that money went.
Well, you know, ooh, maybe I have some kids that I want to take to see Santa. And my kids being my parents.
No.
That I take care of.
That's
because they can't wipe their ass or anything like
No.
that.
No. No. That doesn't count. They just want to go. They're tired of you keeping them alive. When you have to wipe their ass. They're just like, really? I'm stuck here and my son's wiping my ass. Really? This is what life has come up to?
You want them to have a shit buildup and then just explode through the inside?
I'm sure that they don't want their son wiping their ass.
Gross.
That's a very nasty topic.
I would not want my child to wipe my ass.
Ugh.
To my list.
That was so fucking balls right there. Anybody else see that one?
Alright, so I'm going to start off with the best sandbox.
I'm going to start off with the best sandbox.
It's going to be Fallout 4. I think that the world has so much to do inside the game.
Did you finish Fallout 4?
That's why I said that we would get to that later. No, I did not finish Fallout 4.
Oh.
Because there's way too much shit to do in Fallout 4.
I finished Witcher.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
That's adorable.
That's cute.
200 plus hours in Witcher.
Oh,
That's
nice.
adorable.
Nice.
Wait a minute, you just said 60 hours.
That was the main story. I finished the main story in 60
you
hours.
timed all of it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you time Fallout? No. Did you even get out of the vault?
Of course I got out of the vault.
5 minutes?
People can get out of the vault within the first 5 minutes of playing the game. Whoever's still stuck in the vault is sitting there exploring all the little fucking details of every aspect of what's in the vault.
That's probably what I would do.
I don't know about that. That's like legitimately reading everything.
No, I said I'd start in the vault for an hour or so, and then be like, all right, I'm out of here. Too much shit.
Yeah, no. There's like it's dense
know.
material.
Nick doesn't like to read.
No, I don't. I just like to speak, like Mr. Anderson here. Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
We like ruined like 3 franchises in one sentence.
That's what we do here on Improv Game.
Then I'll go with best multiplayer. Rocket League.
Ooh.
By far the best. And no, Pete, I did not finish Rocket League.
Because Rocket League doesn't have an ending.
Spoilers.
Oh, shit.
My best shooter is going to be Destiny.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, I must argue with this. Destiny came out last year. And if I'm correct, you have not played The Taken King. So that is invited. Next topic.
That is invoided or it's voided?
It's voided.
It's invalid or voided? I don't know which one. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Give it up.
I'm just trying to get so the fans understand.
You're making an ass of yourself. That's literally what you're doing. You're trying to make a
Pete.
point, but you're making
I love
an ass
Pete.
of yourself.
How about Dying Light?
Did you finish that?
No. I already told you. All of this has not been finished.
And they.
Here you go, Nick. You get the free card. I'll give that to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to put that right there. Actually, let me just try to dust off some of the sand.
Next game you haven't finished.
Next game I haven't finished. You ready for that? Best graphics. Metal Gear Solid. Now, you guys talk about how Witcher had great water and all these different aspects of the game were phenomenal. The water in Metal Gear Solid was absolutely phenomenal. I thought that what they had previously compared to what they were doing in Metal Gear Solid was just utterly just astonishing. Not to mention the mud, the grass plains of Africa, the mud, the different colors of mud that you could actually
What colors were there?
red, brown, and go fuck yourself.
Very dynamic.
Yes. It was very dynamic. And you could use it for camouflage.
You just wipe it on your face?
Yeah.
That's what you do with camouflage.
You
You're
just
sure?
roll around in it. You can roll around. Just so you know. You can roll around in Metal Gear on the floor. Like a child going to see Santa Claus.
That child would be so blessed to meet jolly old Saint Nick.
Best indie game?
Covered in mud.
Yeah, why would he go to Santa?
That's his Christmas wish, not to be covered in mud anymore.
Best indie game, Never Alone.
Good point. I actually didn't think about that.
Did you finish it?
Of course not. Best DLC, Taken King.
Did you even play it?
No, and here's why I used it as my list was because
I didn't play it. So
not because I didn't play it. Because out of all the DLCs that are out there, this one actually fundamentally changed the game so that then it would reinvent the way that the game is played.
How do you know?
Oh, because I don't know anything about video games at all.
Did you read this? Or did you experience it?
I didn't experience it.
So you read.
I read about all that Taken King had to offer. Even though I didn't want to play it, in my mind, when I think of a DLC, it's going to be something like this. It's going to be something that's going to reinvent the way that you play a game. It's a lot of content. A lot of changes.
What?
Is that not enough for me to judge a DLC off of?
I think Santa's going to bring you coal this year.
I think Santa's already going to bring me coal. I had nothing to do with
and
it.
an Xbox One. Patent pending.
Patent pending. Sports game. Rocket League.
It technically is. It's soccer with cars. Big ass soccer ball with.
Fucking sports game. You don't play any fucking sports
Yeah,
game.
Rocket League. That's a sports game.
What was
Is
the
it not
other-
a sports game, sir?
What was your other competition?
Go
against
fuck
Rocket League?
yourself and go fuck yourself. That's what my other competition was. Actually, my competition was
Idor?
yeah, sure, why not?
What's the Idor ball?
I have no idea.
We played it.
It was The Crew. That was my competition.
That's a
racing is a
racing game.
sport. NASCAR.
I will allow it. Even though I don't see NASCAR there.
The Crew.
That's not NASCAR.
NASCAR is a sport.
Yes, but the crew is not a sport.
Racing?
it's racing.
But
racing is a sport.
Racing is a
Hence
sport. NASCAR is an
NASCAR.
example of a racing
Wow.
sport, which equals the crew, which is a racing game.
would you count the crew as a sports game? Let us know in the comments.
Yes, it's a racing game. Would you count racing as a sport? Let us know in the comments.
No, the crew. NASCAR
Racing.
is a sport.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Okay, so Forza is not a sport. It's not a sports game. Okay,
a racing
so
game.
racing games. So is racing a sport? Is the real question.
Depends on if it's illegal or not illegal.
No, it doesn't. You can play illegal basketball.
When you're throwing elbows and stuff, but
You can play illegal football. I think a lot of it has to do
Have
with
you ever
knives.
played illegal golf? That shit's fun.
That is fun.
yeah, you
Let
throw
me tell you.
you throw clubs at each other.
First person, for me, because first person and shooter are two different things, especially in this generation of games.
What a wonderful thing to mention, Nick.
What
I
the
do agree.
fuck? I don't play fucking first person games.
Okay,
Yeah, they're two different things.
I agree.
You have a shooter, you have a first person.
May I give my thoughts on what it will be? I have 3 guesses.
It's the only 3 games that there were. Go ahead. Okay.
Dying Light.
Okay. You can't count Metal Gear. It's not a first person.
I know. I'm not counting Metal Gear. Hold on.
You fail.
Little Big Planet.
What?
Dying
That
Light.
is not how we do
Dying
this.
Light, because I think it encaptured a lot more when it comes to first person aesthetics. So when you're jumping off of the buildings and when you're rolling around and when you're jumping off of the zombies, like there's more feel of me being in first person than there would be in a Call of Duty where you're just running and you're just sliding and you're just stopping.
I agree. What did you think of the ending, though? I thought it was very diverse and very unexpected.
Most frustrating game?
Pete.
Pete, no, Bloodborne.
Yep.
And because I could not beat it. And I'm angry at myself for not being able to, like, even get through it at all.
Or maybe you suck as a gamer.
Alright, that's
Says the
fine.
guy that didn't know how to use the controller.
For Bloodborne? Didn't tell us. 40 minutes in. Oh, this is how you duck. Really, Nick? Really?
Open world?
Metal Gear.
No.
Witcher.
Fallout.
Fallout.
There you
Fallout
go.
4. Story?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. And best game? Metal
Metal
Gear.
Gear.
The reason I say Metal Gear is I've always, you guys have seen me on the channel and you guys have seen me say, oh, Metal Gear is not a good game for everybody. It's not a great game for everybody.
But it's a good game
but
for
it's
Nick.
for me. And go fuck yourself. I love the game. It's not a great game for everybody, but my game of the year is going to be Metal Gear Solid. It's not... I would recommend Fallout 4 for everybody else as an open world game, but I would myself play Metal Gear Solid.
So would I.
Sounds good.
And I have. Yet someone tries to give me shit.
Don't worry. When I play Metal Gear, I'll make sure I finish it for you guys. Just saying.
He's going to finish it for himself, and it won't be eligible for next year, even though you play it next year.
You never know. I could get it for Christmas and finish it in 6 days.
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Are you HIV positive?
And then some.
He's got the gift that keeps on giving. So, no.
I do appreciate
Skittles?
Shut up.
you joining
Let's
us.
taste the rainbow, you idiot.
What?
Don't ask.
The
Don't.
gift that keeps on giving? That's herpes. Herpes is the gift that keeps on giving.
Thank you guys for watching.
Let us know in the comments
win!
below.
I win the staring contest.
Let us know in the comments below what you think of my choices, of Jeremy's choices 2 days ago, and Pete's choices that don't matter almost 5 days ago.
And can you also please tell us who had the best list, like he just said before? Not his. Half hour worth.
A half hour of great content. But tomorrow, we stop the bickering and we agree on one game that
We
will
agree
be
on
released.
one
Still gonna
game.
bicker.
Probably.
Probably.
But we will agree on one game for you, the people. And we'll give you Improv Gaming's Game of the Year, hands
What a
down.
beautiful voice.
Oh, what a beautiful
Good
voice.
news, everyone.
Be sure to check us out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/improvgaming. Check us out also on Instagram and Twitter at improv_gaming.
And what?
You can also check us out on Facebook, which is Improv Gaming, space between the two words. What?
You can also email us at improvgamers@gmail.com. We're also all on Twitch at ImprovCot, ImprovCap, IPG Jaybird. Also, just drop us and say hello to us on the PlayStation. We're under Improv Gaming, space between the two words, on PlayStation Community. On PlayStation 4. And Tinder, if I'm correct. Not Tinder.
Tumblr.
Tumblr. And Tinder. If I'm... Yes. We hope you're a match.
Tumblr, Jaybird201. That is not how we do this.
And as always,
You
ladies
never
and
know.
gentlemen...
A female gaming company's going to be wanting a piece of Improv Gaming. And you can find us all on the... Tinder.
Hey. Give it up.
Just saying.
And as always, ladies and
Tinder.com/Improv
gentlemen...
Gaming.
Game on.
So wait, nobody called the fact that he didn't actually play whatever it was all the way through. I did most of it, and it still counts as part of the award?
Oh, you mean,